Peace, family. It's BroLogas. And the concept today is to stop thinking and to just do. Now, I was listening to a philosopher by the name of Alan Watts on YouTube. I like to listen to him from time to time. And he was talking about this concept of just doing, right? Just going with the flow, not thinking, because that is what stresses us out. It's this decision-making that we always have to go through. And I try to think about times where I was in that type of space where I wasn't thinking, I was just reacting. And the times that came to me the most was sports. So what was the difference between everyday life and then sports? Well, when you're playing a sport and you've mastered that sport, or you're at a level of comfortability, you completely trust yourself and you stop thinking and you make the decisions while it's happening, instead of trying to take what you just saw, interpret it, think about it, and then make a decision based off of a select few of options. No, you make the decision as soon as it happens. You become reactionary in a sense, which in some ways we try to stay away from reactionary, but actually the reactionary is the purest form of response. It's the purest form of living. It takes away the stress. It takes away the anxiety. But you got to trust yourself. So then the question is, how do you develop trust? Well, you got to train yourself. That's how I was able to reach those moments in my sports career where I wasn't thinking and I was just doing, because I trusted myself. And the reason why I trusted myself is because I trained myself. I trained myself so well that I trusted however I was going to react. And I almost, in a sense, just became an observer and just let my body do the rest, which the body can already do, which the mind can already do, which in everyday life you can already do. In fact, you do it all the time when you're driving. But when it comes to interactions, especially with other human beings, especially with those that you're in a relationship with, or those that you're related to, or your children, or your parents, or brothers, sisters, whatever, or even our close friends, a lot of times we're trying to think because we don't trust. But it's because we didn't train our minds properly. But through the proper training, this is why the rearing up process is so important. And if we're past that, which most people watching these videos will be past the rearing up process, we are grown adults now, then you have to retrain your mind, reprogram your mind to understand the world for what it really is, understand people for who they really are. That way, to understand reality for what it really is. That way you can move in pure non-thought or predestined thought and just react, and not react in a way that is unbeneficial, but that is exactly what you need. I hope this helps. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.